Don't go nowhere. Let me give you one. My lady. The sweetest one. I wanna touch you, baby. You're my lady, and I love you, girl. Ooh. Don't you get nowhere. I love you, I need you, I want you, babe.
Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I am the Lady of the Throne where God dwells within me as me. I am here to talk to you all today about what is coming up for the month of July. So this is going to be your astrology forecast. This is general. This can be applied to your life and this can be male or female. This is going to be for the month of July. This will cover the entire month. And so the prophecies that are being presented to you here are from my very own intuition. I do not study the stars. However, if you guys were to listen to this first and then go and maybe look for your horoscopes online, then a lot of things that you hear may be similar to what you hear in astrology, because I'm just someone who is already connected to the stars. So I appreciate you guys being here listening to the prophecies. That means that you guys are taking it seriously, just like myself. And it also means that you're open-minded and you're willing to learn more about what's coming up in your life. So I hope that the messages are resonating with you. And if it is, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe before you go. Leo, let's talk about July 2024. So, all right. This is a time where a Leo, being that you are a fire sign, so you got a fire sign energy, being yourself, but also this is a time that is a lot more active for you. This is actually so active that when you're off, you're lazy. When you're off, you're really lazy. And I think it's because something's just like, it's just like, I feel like you're trying to get back to a comfort zone that you once had, or get back to a time where you didn't have to exert much energy or efforts. I think that you guys are getting a little bit more laid back and lax about a lot of things in your life. And it could be because it's just really that season for you. It's your birthday month. I think you guys are taking it easier on yourself. And I also think that it's just really a season where a lot of things are just like, okay, I need to take several seats here. So physically and literally, you're just like really active, really sporty, not really wanting to dress up. I feel like you guys are just really in a very, very sporty, active place. I'm also picking up that because you feel like this, you may be portraying a vibe to other people where you're pretty rebellious at heart. At the end of the day, people are going to know you to be a rebel with a cause. And I feel like the cause is you going at your pace, right? You're rebellious when it comes to that. I feel like you don't want to feel rushed by anyone, but you also don't want to feel slowed down by anyone. You want to go at your own pace because you can easily burn yourself out. And when you realize that you're burning yourself out, you pull yourself out. And you're like, nope, I'm not doing it anymore. That's going to be a common line or phrase for you guys in the month of July. I'm not doing it anymore. That's something that you guys are going to, be saying often, or maybe something you're thinking often, just putting your foot down about some things. but not in a really like powerful way. It's just that these are like self affirmations of what you're not going to do. So this is good though when it comes to health, your body, your fitness level. So let's say you have been a stickler for donuts or ice cream or life's luxuries, like such as decadent foods. You may be telling yourself, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to eat that anymore. Like, it's just something you're telling yourself because you're in such an active place in July. It's just like, okay, I don't think that this is matching with the activities that I'm engaging in or what I'm doing. So I need to like make everything whole. I need to be more holistic. I need to think about my entire body, not just one area. I need to target everything, including like the way I think about certain things. And this is putting you on the right page if your goal has been fitness related, if your goal has been health related. So this is really, really positive for you guys. I feel like some of you are getting slim and trim, taking off some extra pounds, looking great. A lot of you will look amazing by winter. I feel like this is a beautiful energy where you feel better, you look better, you just do something different and make a lot of changes. And this has a very positive outlook for you. Also, I feel like a lot of you guys are just, you could be a Leo, and not every Leo is going to be like this, but you could be a Leo that's found lounging by a pool side and you've got your bikini. And I'm seeing a whole lot of bikini pictures. I'm seeing a whole lot of going out of state and traveling to beaches. And some of you guys are getting together with others and having a whole lot of fun, or just doing it by yourself. Some of you may be fortunate enough to have a pool in your backyard and you take some dips, Like, I just feel like this is a very, like, if nobody's going to do it up for summertime, it's going to be Leo doing it up for summertime. It's just like, okay, I need to be near water, or maybe it's just me picking up that you need to drink more water. It's just something you're doing. It's something you're changing. And I feel like you're just like the ultimate swimsuit model or the ultimate Maxim magazine cover. You're just like, okay, I'm here. I've arrived. I've got my sun hat. I've got my sunglasses. I've got my sunblock or my sunscreen. And I am, click-clacking through the halls of a beautiful 5-star hotel or maybe a summer resort. And it's just giving Girls Trip, the movie. Is giving Why Did I Get Married, when they all got together and they went out of town. It's giving Soul Plane. But instead of being on a plane having this big party, you're actually outside at some DJs, some social events I'm picking up here, like some pool parties, some barbecues, some cookouts. I am getting a really, really fun time with other people, or even if you're doing these things alone, summer in the Hamptons, right? Or going to some type of event. Like, I remember they would host these Clico, the Champagne Clico events. I don't know if it's in the summertime or not. I'm not sure, but it would always just seem fun. So events such as this, like maybe there's things like this going on in your city and people are all getting together to do something. I can see some of you guys doing that. I'm also picking up pina coladas, tropical splash, whatever that is. It could be just a juice. I don't know if it's like a Hawaiian punch flavor. I'm getting all types of stuff like that for the Leo energy. It's like you just have these fun times ahead. I'm just getting splish splash, water and kids, children playing on the beach, and flip-flops and sand getting in between your toes, and the sun is shining so brightly and it's so hot, but you're having so much fun and it does not matter. I'm definitely seeing you engaging more, being more interactive. Just really, really fun. And I feel like for some of you, at some event you may possibly attend, has a lover or a love interest involved. Someone could be asking you out on a date. There could be some type of romantic time coming up for you in July, or maybe someone who likes you. I'm also picking up that some of you have a surprise on the way, something that you'll never expect that would happen. Or maybe it's a person that you would never have thought liked you. Whoever this person is, they're totally someone that you like. Totally. They're totally handsome or beautiful if you're a man watching for a woman. Whatever, they're just gorgeous. They are really attractive. Whoever this person is, they're really attractive. And I think that some of you are either you're surprised that they like you, or you're surprised that maybe you're just surprised that they actually came toward you. Maybe you have a lot of confidence, but maybe it just threw you off that they actually had the guts to come toward you and talk to you, or holler at you, or get your phone number, or ask you out. For others of you, this could be a person who you never knew liked you, and that could be the surprise. I'm also picking up that it could be surprising that maybe this is a person who you knew a long time ago, and you always liked them or thought that they were attractive, but they never approached you. But then some kind of way they approach you, and it's just like, oh, I forgot about this person. I was always attracted to this person, and now this person wants to talk to me. So for some of you guys, it's just like, wow, like I didn't think that I could really pull someone like this close. I didn't think that I would get asked out on a date. Something is really shocking or really surprising. Let's just say surprising. Something's just really throwing you off guard. And I don't think that you were ready for what is coming your way when it comes to romance. Somebody has something really special. Or maybe this is just a really special lover or love interest that's coming. And even if it's temporary, even if it's not something that lasts a long time, it's just meant to come in for a good time, I feel. You would have never guessed this, though. This comes totally out of the blue for you. But I have to say that for some of you, it's going to be a yes. I'm getting that for some of you, you actually tell this person, yeah. You know, especially if you, of course, you got to be single to resonate with this, right? Because I'm not going to, persuade anyone to do things like that if you're married or if you're in a relationship. But some of you are actually saying, yeah, because you may feel like, you know what, I deserve a time like this. I should be dating someone. I should be open to dating. I should be interested in going out with somebody. I should be doing this. And if you're a male Leo, then you may be thinking about surprising a lady that you actually really, really like, somebody that you really are interested in. You may be a male Leo about to approach someone that you're very attracted to, and you're going to surprise this person, okay? Or maybe this female is coming toward you, surprising you, but something is surprising about your romantic life is what I'm getting. Lastly, I am picking up that you're just going to be going through a total transformation in July, Leo. Something is changing. A lot of things are being put to an end, and you're wrapping up a lot of things. It's like this is the actual second half of the year, right? Leo kicks off the second part of the year. Whatever happened in the first part of the year, the first 6 months from January to June, you're putting an end to that. You're wrapping those things up. It's time to close out that chapter. It's time for the cycle to close. Now, this is all new. You're setting the tone in a different way is what I'm getting here for July. And it's because you have been living your life with so much tradition. Not saying that it's bad, because a part of being a Leo is that you guys love tradition. So that's your normal way of living. However, the second half of the year is you breaking out of tradition, putting an end to certain traditions, beliefs, values, systems, or ideas. It's because I feel like this is happening because maybe the vision that you had for your future or the way that you saw your life going has totally shifted. It's totally changed. Something tells me that it has a lot to do with you taking a new approach to your health and fitness, and B, it has something to do majorly with a romantic love interest. It has something to do with these two things, but more so, I'm picking up that it has a lot to do with a love interest coming into your life. The reason why you're about to go through this transformation at this specific time in the year is because maybe in the past you had a lot of challenges with love. Maybe you did not get the kind of emotional fulfillment that you were seeking from others. Maybe you haven't been feeling a lot of love. Maybe you haven't been feeling at peace. You haven't been in alignment with the kind of future that you thought that you would have right now. Well, that is all changing for you. July is going to be the month to kick off where your fate, your destiny, that wheel of fortune is going to change. It is going to turn. And it is going to turn in the area of love for you. I'm picking that up strongly, that someone comes in to kick off a brighter love future for you. Maybe they're going to change things to where you didn't think your life would be going in this direction because you were so used to how things were already going. You had a routine. If you were single, you were always doing things by yourself. You were always living your life a certain way. In July, you get a big shift. Somebody is going to step in and bring this really big change to your life because they really actually are interested in you, and they love the way you've been looking. They love what you're working on. It's just something really, really positive. And I feel like God is saying, you know what? It's time for this. It's time for you to finally feel all the things that you wanted to feel, but you never had the opportunity to experience it. Well, you're going to be experiencing something nice. And that's all I have. Thank you guys. God bless.